Welcome back, beautiful people, to Culture Talks. Frankie here, and this is your Monday review. We're doing things a little bit different today. With this video, I want to do a little bit more natural kind of talking video. Nothing too scripted. I usually just go by notes and have a little note sheet. I don't have a teleprompter. I don't have that kind of money. So I'm just doing little things here and there to try and make a different kind of video. This is more kind of realistic, real talk conversation. And basically what this is going to be a Monday video. The Monday videos are going to be two a week for Mondays, giving out like a week in review or weekend in review of pop culture, and that's what this is going to be. Long title, but working title. We'll go with it for now. So yeah, this is the official first weekend in review for pop culture, or pop culture weekend review with Culture Talks by me, Frankie. Yeah, it's okay. To start off, we're going to be talking about this weekend's box office. It's pretty nifty, pretty competitive sort of time because it is October. You know, we would like to see more horror stuff out. In fact, there's not much horror things going on. So right now, it was up for grabs the month of October, especially this past weekend with Halloween coming out. Starborn still going strong, and Venom even. But we also have a little bit of losers going on for this weekend, unfortunately, and unfortunately for one of my favorite directors. So to start off, Halloween right now is sitting at 80% at its debut this weekend. And for a weekend debut, it made $77.5 million, which is apparently supposed to be one of the best opening weekends. It was on pace to beat, I think, and have the record, but it might have fallen short. So it debuts at number 1. Star is Born comes in at number 2 with 19.3. It stays at number 2 from last weekend. Venom drops down to the number 3 spot after being number 1 last weekend, and it made an estimated $18.1 million this week. And which isn't bad, respectable, especially with all the critical reception it's gotten from critics, you know, backlash from fans. It's up in the air. It's got favorable, you know, fan-based reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but, you know, it can be biased. You know, when the DC movies came out, a lot of fans were out to like support it, where the critics weren't. And unfortunately, some of the DC movies, I tend to like side with the critics. Except for Wonder Woman was great, and even Justice League, I thought it didn't deserve the score it got. It was much better than I thought anyone would expect. Definitely better than Batman vs Superman. That garbage, hot garbage. Goosebumps comes in at number 4, stays at 4 after opening last weekend. It made an actually respectable $9.7 million. It beat out, unfortunately, the movie that I saw this past weekend. Review coming soon. First Man drops from number 3 to number 5 with an estimated $8.5 million. Right now, it's not looking too good for that movie and for the studio. It had a budget of $60 million, which isn't too bad, given what the movie was about and what I saw in the movie myself personally. It looked like it could have had a much higher budget. But even then, it is concerning because they only so far have made $16.5 million in the last 2 weeks that it's been open. So it's not looking too good. They might be taking a loss for now. I'm sure worldwide it'll make up, and maybe Blu-ray sales, but you know, this probably wasn't the opening they were expecting. They were hoping for probably number 1 because there was not so much stiff competition. You know, and I would be very confident too, trying to go up against Venom. And you know, it so happens to be Venom wasn't very good, apparently, to the critics and to some fans. They liked it. If you're not a fan of the comic books, you probably liked it. Where all my friends that I've been talking to who were fans of comics or know the character, who watched the character since childhood, they hated it. So I haven't watched it, probably won't watch it right away. We'll get my personal review if I somehow wind up in a theater, probably when I'm drunk or hungry. I don't know why I would be there if I'm hungry. I'm just rambling. So right now, the big winner is looking like Halloween. Halloween is dominating, and it probably will continue to dominate with Halloween coming up this weekend. I personally will try and watch it this week so I can get a review out by next week. Watch out for First Man review this coming week. I thought it was a very good movie. It probably will get an Academy Award nominations for Gosling and for a bunch of other things, honestly. And Damien Chazelle is just a very, very good director. Star is Born I haven't seen either. Hopefully I can have time to watch it and give my personal input on that. And just a strong showing that it's still in the number 2 spot. It's obviously gonna have to get nominated. Lady Gaga looks like she's a box office draw. Even Bradley Cooper somehow did it, writing director. It's the second person who's been successful at that this year. First being John Krasinski, starring and directing and writing, for A Quiet Place. So there might be a new trend coming out. Who knows? We'll keep an eye on that. And some really big and disappointing news this week, coming off the heels of Iron Fist being canceled. Not this past Friday, but the following Friday. So 2 Fridays ago, it got canceled. And now this past Friday, with a heavy heart, and this one actually hits home for me because I don't think it deserved it. Luke Cage has been canceled. I am upset. Those of you who saw me posting during the weekend about Luke Cage, little memes and the articles from IGN. It's disappointing. I'm disappointed. Didn't deserve it. I'll probably come out with a video on this, kind of breaking it down why that got canceled along with Iron Fist. Iron Fist made sense. I was disappointed, but I wasn't shocked. This one came as a shocker to me. It left very well. The second season of Luke Cage was successful, in my opinion, better than the first season. Again, that's my opinion. The music, everything, the acting came on strong. Yeah, some pacing issues here and there, but I didn't think it was that slow. There's a quick Luke Cage season 2 review for you. But I'm disappointed that they decided to go that route. There's theories going around circulating what's going to happen. I have my personal theories along with the whole world and internet. So we'll see what happens. Netflix, I'm disappointed in you, but they made up for it today. My personal favorite show this past summer, actually, Disenchantment, got renewed. Well, we was always going to get another season, but we got a final figure of 20 episodes, so that's probably going to accumulate to 2 more seasons, so we'll get 3 seasons out of Disenchantment. I know the first season wasn't strong, but that second half of the first season was great. It's approved, in my opinion. I think it has the potential to be much more, and it will be more. I trust the producers, the creators. They're both the creators of The Simpsons and Futurama, both great running shows that unfortunately Futurama had to end. Understood, whatever, moved on. This show is a good replacement for those who missed that show, or maybe not. Depends on who you are and who you ask. For me, it did the job, and I'm excited. So I'm hoping to see more from the creators and from the writing, and just the cast. It was a great voice cast. Abby Jacobson, she's a girl, she's a lady, she's awesome, great voice actor, and there's so much more to appreciate about this show. So hopefully moving forward, second season will come off stronger, and it should, because my God, that ending to the first season was awesome. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. My recommendation for this weekend, since kind of goes with the theme of Halloween and dressing up, medieval times, do it. Watch it. Some quick culture stuff news, I guess, just regular culture in the world of sports, because that is its separate culture in my opinion. Finally we have a determined championship matchup between the LA Dodgers and the hated Red Sox, maybe not. I don't know, maybe you're a Red Sox fan. I'm not a Red Sox fan. I'm not a Yankee fan. Those of you who know me know what kind of fan I am. But I'm probably going to be rooting for LA. I was rooting for Houston to move forward because, I love Houston. They deserved it, especially last year. And there's a lot of good players on that team. But sadly, it wasn't meant to be. And now we're going to see the Dodgers versus the Red Sox for the first time, apparently, since the early 1900s. That's insane. So be excited, get excited. It should be a fun matchup. Their pitching staffs are strong. So, well, at least LA's is. The Red Sox, they have 2 good starters. And I guess David Price has finally found his footing in the postseason, finally getting his first win for the first time ever since first being in the postseason back in 07, 08. I can't remember. Anyways, he just sucks in the postseason. So does Kershaw, but I'll take Kershaw over Price any day. You probably saw the quick little fight that we saw. Not a UFC fight, not even a boxing fight. The fight on the court. LeBron James's new home in LA. His home opener didn't go quite as planned. Had to break up a fight between Chris Paul and Raja Rondo. I think it was Rondo. I just know his last name's Rondo. I don't think it's Raja, Pardon me. I don't care. All I know is he's a piece of shit. uh, they have a young Laker team and a bad vet on that team. As much as you guys give shit to LeBron James, I've done it personally, but I respect the man as a player and just as a man. You know, opening up his own school this past summer. Come on, like, you can't hate on him. Yes, he calls himself King James, but he is a lover, not a fighter. He gets pissed off like any human would. You know, not everyone can be Derek Jeter, calm, cool, and collective, and be a leader. You know, not everyone has that mentality. And LeBron James, you know, he tries his very hardest to set an example for his kids. You know, so I respect him for what he was trying to do, play, you know, peacemaker. In the end, if you look at the videos and what was going on, his teammates were in the wrong, I think, in my opinion. They were a bunch of garbage ass young kids, or, you know, just egotistical maniacs at the time. You know, you get it. It's also game 2 of the regular season for you guys. Like, relax. There's more games to come. You'll play them again. You know, focus on the now. Like, don't try and get suspended so early. Like, this must be a record. Probably not, but whatever. You know, it happened. Real quick, things that debuted this weekend or week, sort of say. Daredevil season 3 dropped. I've seen it. I finished it. I binged. I can binge when I want to. I don't have a problem. I swear. You know, that one person I know, she's judging me. He's judging me. I know how to binge and control it. Daredevil season 3 was amazing. I will get a video out this weekend, hopefully soon. Haven't watched Making a Murderer. I think that was called. I saw the first season. I thought it was a great documentary. I've heard some unfavorable things about the new one, which I'm not surprised, because what can you go on? Because, you know, there's people who don't want to be involved in that anymore. So I don't know how much more you could do. So I'm gonna give it a shot and one day put a review out, hopefully soon. I want to, like, take my time with that one. I will put out The Haunting of Hill House. I got it. The Haunting of Hill House review. I finished it last week. It was great. You probably saw on my Instagram how, like, I told you I got a little bit, like, shook in one episode. Go watch it, but I'll give you a non-spoiler spoiler-free review this week. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I do this on purpose because of a certain someone I'm not gonna get, but also it's getting bad because I keep doing this, and I kind of used to do it like this, and now I'm doing it like this because I used to make, you know, and now I feel like it was gonna come off like I'm a fan. Anyways, this was a Monday video. This was just a mock video. Let me know what you guys think. So far, I'm gonna cut it there because I got other things to do. But this is what essentially it's gonna be: a Monday weekend in pop culture review with Culture Talks. You'll get 2 videos probably, maybe even 3 occasionally, every Monday, hopefully. Not this week though. Again, been busy trying to rearrange everything together, seeing stuff, jotting stuff down. So for the videos and ideas for the video. So I'm hoping to put good stuff out this week before Halloween. I know people will be busy for Halloween, so maybe I won't get much views, and that's okay. But I want to generate the conversation. What do you guys think about Luke Cage being canceled? I know personally it hurts, it sucks, I'm upset. How do you guys feel about Disenchantment being renewed for 20 more episodes? And how do you feel about just what's going on in sports, in the world of sports right now? You know, with, you know, the LA Lakers, the Houston Rockets, Astros, Dodgers versus Red Sox. Who do we got there? And that's pretty much it. This has been a genuine episode of the Culture Talks with me. Hope you like it. If you like what you see, you like what you hear. And if you like what I do, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. It would really, really, really appreciate it, and it will help me out in the long run. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Watch out for those future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Peace.